Mountain Kitchen. Today we'll be making egusi, Obe Egusi. So we're going to make egusi soup the Yoruba way. Now I schooled in Womosho, so I watch a lot of my friends make it and then we modify. So this is my version of the Obe Egusi. It's almost the same thing, but just a little trick to make sure that you have a really delicious Obe Egusi. So you can see me cutting my pumpkin leaves. I'm in the final stages of cutting my pumpkin leaves. I don't know, do we all know pumpkin leaves? Let me show you what the raw one looks like. Just to make sure that we know, this is what I mean by pumpkin leaves. Like, can you see it properly? So these are the pumpkin leaves there. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Just so that we're not confusing things. So that's what I'm using. But you can use any sort of efo. You know, efo just means leaves. So you can use any leaves that you like. But today I'm using my pumpkin leaves. And then I've just washed them and I'm cutting them into tiny bits. So, right. So these are my ingredients. I'll talk us through the process in a minute. This is my egusi that I'll be using for my Obe Egusi. And that's some palm oil. Not too much. That's some dry crayfish. Now, like I said to you, this is my version of the recipe. Some people don't like crayfish at all, so this is optional, but that's what makes this recipe really nice. And then here is some stockfish and meat stock, some meat stock already cooked stockfish and meat stock and a little dry fish. And here's my atta that I'll be using for my Obe Egusi. This is my atta. So I have onions, atta rodo, shombo, and of course the tomato. And I'm going to use egg. In place of egg, you can just use water. But like I said, this is my special recipe. You don't want to, it's really, really delicious. Just follow me through the process. So this is my egg I'm going to use to bind my egusi together. But you can use water. That would be perfect if you don't want to use eggs. And of course, these are my chopped onions. And this is my chopped onions that I'll be using for my Obe Egusi. I will also be adding a little dry fish just to make sure that it tastes really great. And of course, there's no meat in it because I'll be taking my meat from my Yoruba stew. And to learn how to make the Yoruba stew, check through the playlist in the Mountain Kitchen. It's already there, how to make the local native Yoruba stew. So these are my ingredients. We're going to get right to cooking immediately. Okay, so we're right back. We've blended our atta. Remember I showed you the atta before we started. So we're going to go straight into cooking. So for a start, here is my egusi. I will put some salt, just a little, in my egusi. And then I'll put some little seasoning, very little salt. You can put salt. This is just like very little, like not up to one. Okay. So that's that. Then I put my onion just a little bit. Like I said to you, this is my recipe. It's really nice. I'm ready for my friends. Then I'll break my egg into it. And I'm going to use something to mix it in properly. Mix it in. And then it's too thick. Let's see. I can actually add some water if it's too thick. So this is what I'm trying to do. Mix it in properly. Yep. It's not bad at all. Maybe I should have just used half the egg. Sorry. Okay, so while that is happening, I will turn on my fire. I like to multitask, so I'll do that later. So my fire is on for my Obe Egusi. That's my quarts. It's not a very large portion. So I'll let the water in the pot dry. While that is happening, I'll make sure that I've mixed my egusi and other things very well. The reason why I put the egg is because I want the egusi to bond. Like I want it to be like, you know, tiny meat pebbles when you're eating it. So you're going to see how it's going to turn out. So that's my oil. My pot is dry. I put some of my oil into the pot. don't really want too much of it, so that should be enough. Okay, so I'll let the oil cook a little bit, and then I just want it to steam up a bit, then I'll put my egusi inside. So I brought myself some cold water for the chicken, just in case I need some water. So let's check. Yeah, not bad. I just want it to boil a little bit more. And I'll use my hand. I can use a spoon actually. And I'm going to cook my egusi in tiny portions, put inside my oil. I'll turn the light down because I don't want it burning. Just tiny portions. Come on. Oh, I have to use my hand, sorry guys, because my hand will be faster. So I'm putting them in tiny bits so that, because if you make it bigger, the egusi is going to have to dissolve. So if you make it bigger, it will cook for longer. So I'm going to make it in tiny bits. And my fire is too slow, so I'll increase it a little so that I don't need to be tiny. I don't want it all jamming together. A little bit to one corner. Okay. So I'm all set with that. I'll just take it out because it's really messy. Okay, by the way, the lady who is videoing, her name is Marvelous. Marvelous used to be one of my students in ITM, so she's graduated. But she was one of my very good students. She studied computing. Before the end of the video, I'm sure she's going to show her pretty grades. So just to let you know that it's Marvelous. Marvelous Femi. Odo, she's the one videoing. So here we are, just stirring it basically. Not too much because we don't want it to like be all squashed up together. But of course we have to stir it. Yep, so not doing badly at all. Yep. Okay, so let's cook for a bit more. And then while that is happening, I'm going to run off to wash my fish because I want to be sure that it's not boiling. I should have washed my fish before even starting cooking, so mistake that I made. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just trying basically fry my egusi but in a different way. You can see that it's now like in lumps and not like pasty egusi. That's not good because my food can actually get burnt. I should have washed my fish before starting. Okay, so I'm all set. Now I'm going to add the atta to it. I'm going to add my atta. Yeah, so this is my atta. I've added my atta to it. I'll put a little bit more atta. Not too much though. Okay, so that's my atta. I'll increase the fire because I want to hurry up. Yep. Isn't it looking nice? Well, by the time you're done, the egusi would be like tiny, you know, tiny balls of egusi. Not too big, but that's like the whole idea. So I'm going to let my atta steam for a while. While that is happening, I'll just let it steam for a little while so the pepper can fry a bit, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so let's check. We've cooked this, our atta with egusi mix for about 5 to 10 minutes. So we're going to check. You want to come closer to see what we're doing? Wow, that looks really good. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, you can put less atta if you like, but this is I like it really peppery. So that's what I put my atta, and then it's cooked for a while. So I will add my stockfish and meat stock. Yeah. And then I'll add my crayfish, just a little for taste. Not so much, just a little crayfish. But remember, some people do not like crayfish, so you don't have to put it, it's not compulsory. So that's what I'm going to add to it. And then of course my dry fish. So that is really nice. Remember, we're not going to put meat in it because we're still going to use meat in the that's a bit too much, so I'll just put it in. We're still going to use the meat from the stew. So to eat it. So as it is now, I haven't added any maggi or salt to it. So I'm going to pour some water because I want it to cook so that my egusi can be cooked. So you can see what I wanted. I wanted to achieve the egusi looking like tiny egg particles instead of just being paste like. It's still going to cook and melt up a bit. But I mean, I'm achieving the result that I wanted. So I'll put some water just to make sure that it steams and cooks the egusi well. And then I will cover my pot. I'm a bit careful with the maggi and the salt because I put some maggi and salt in my seasoning and in the egusi. So I'm not going to add any until I'm almost done, and I'll check. So we're going to allow this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes and then we'll be right back. So remember, this is our Obe Egusi and Efo. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So our egusi has cooked. Do you want to come have a look? Like, see how yummy it looks. Can you see? Really nice. Really nice. Lovely. So now I'm going to taste the salt. I think I need to put a little more in it. Just one of it. And I'll add some salt now that I'm sure it's not too salty. I'll stir it very well. I'll use my left hand so that you can see. Can you see what it looks like? It's really nice. Remember, I don't add any meat to it. It's one of my favorite. So now, almost right, I'm going to add my Efo to it as well. Yep, I'll let my pot steam. I'm not going to turn it in, I'll just let it steam for like 1 minute and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're set to see our Obe Egusi. Whoa, doesn't that look really nice? Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's what my Obe Egusi looks like. It's a really yum. Let me taste it. It's a really yum way of making it. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for learning how to make the Obe Egusi the Yoruba way, and my special recipe of that. Okay, so now we're going to serve our Obe Egusi, and of course the atta is just ready by the corner. So yum! This Obe Egusi is one of my favorite delicacies. So you see what it looks like? You can actually eat it that way as well, but that's it. And I'm going to add my enriched to it. Make sure that that also is ready by the corner. And then close that. Wow! So there you go, my Obe Egusi, and of course the atta by the corner served with eba. You can also serve it with amala.